Hello, my name is Maria Alejandra, and today I'm gonna talk about an accounting case study based on Disney and Pixar's Toy Story 5. As we know, behind every blockbuster, there is a financial story about Maria Alejandra, and today I'm gonna. Hello, my name is Maria Alejandra, and today I'm gonna talk about an accounting case study based on Disney and Pixar's Toy Story 5. As we know, behind every blockbuster, there is a financial story about investment, cost, and profit. So that's what we're gonna unpack. So the case, every major theatrical release, like especially for Disney and Pixar, before a single ticket is sold, the studio has already spent enormous amounts of money on animation, production, and marketing, and that creates a timing problem. So big costs happen early, and the revenue only shows up later after the release. Accounting's job is to bridge that gap and match cost to the revenue that they eventually help generate across the idea, production, and release stages. So what are the production costs? Let's start with production. Disney invests $50 million into producing the film, animation, voice, talent, studio time, and rendering. And here's the journal entry. We debit the film production asset for $50 million and credit cash for $50 million. This isn't a recorded expense. It is capitalized as an asset. Why? Because the film is expected to generate future revenue. So its cost sits on the balance sheet until the revenue actually arrives. In terms of marketing costs and advertising costs, Disney spends $50 million on a global ad campaign, trailers, social media, promotional events. The entry here is different. We debit advertising expense for $15 million and credit cash for $15 million. Unlike production, marketing doesn't create a lasting asset. It only benefits the current period. So the full cost is expensed immediately, reducing the net income right away instead of being carried forward. So for the revenue office service, the film brings in $120 million globally. The entry is debit cash for $120 million, credit revenue for $120 million. This only gets recorded once the film is actually released and tickets are sold. So that's when the earning process is complete. Revenue recognition means Disney cannot count this money until the audience actually shown up. Okay, so for reading the full picture, how are all of these tied together? Three principles. First, costs are recorded in the same period as the revenue they help generate, not just when cash moves. Second, the difference between capitalizing and expensing production builds a future asset, and marketing doesn't. And third, financial statements tell a more complete story than a box office headlines because they net revenue against cost. So the key takeaway here is that timing matters. Accounting isn't just about what happened, it's about when it counts. So in conclusion, accounting tracks investments, cost, and profit across a film's entire cycle. It's how Disney can actually tell whether Toy Story 5 was a financial success, not just a popular one, and these principles. Capitalization, expensing, revenue recognition aren't unique to movies, they apply across every industry. So good accounting turns a movie story into a financial one. These are my references, and thank you so much for your attention.